91.7, 95.7 and 98.1, we are Turanga FM. And will you still love me tomorrow? Well, I tell you what, we will love her forever and ever and ever. Kia ora mai te iwi, nau mai hara mai koutou ki tēnei hōtako nā parakuhi I rungi tēnei raurangi Māori o Turanga nui a kiwa kua hau tēnei. Aro nuku tako tu kai whakapāho mo tēnei ata mai nāne ki te takau karaki tēnei ata. Ko te taimi nāne ko te hauwhātua te iwanga haura, ko tai mai taku maruhiri I tēnei ata, te wahine, te toa o Homai Te Paki Paki, rua mano te kaumārima, Homai Te Paki Paki. Ora Taukamo, tēnā koe ko tiro, tēnā koe.
Kia ora whau, kia ora e te ui, kei te mihi, morena, morena.
Well, I tell you what, it's been a journey for you, hasn't it?
Yeah,
Since
been a ride.
It has, you know, from your first audition at Girls High School with Wind Beneath My Wings. Then on to getting into the heat, to getting to the semi-finals with your song, Will You Still Love Me Tomorrow?
Yeah.
And then, of course, the grand final, winning it with one and only by Adele. So it all comes down to song choice.
Oh, yeah.
And so, who helped you choose your songs for you to get through?
Definitely was my whānau and friends. I had a bit of awhina there, because I wasn't sure which songs I was going to be singing. And honestly, wasn't very confident at all until I just thought, well, it was a good challenge for myself. So I just went with my heart and just believed in what my whānau were saying, you know, trying to help me along there. Yeah, it was awesome.
So did they choose your band final song by Adele?
My mother had a dream. Yeah. She had a dream, and she had a vision of me singing an Adele song. Because at first I wanted to sing the Jennifer Hudson one, which was what Paki 1 did. But I couldn't do it.
Now that would be good. Yeah, you would do that awesome.
Yeah, and then we ended up going with One and Only. Yeah. So what I did was just thrash the whole lot of versions of Adele singing it. And then I was just picking and choosing which notes where I was wanting to go and just added in my own little flavour.
So you took the song and you did your own little arrangement to the song, which gave it something different.
Yes.
And a lot of power in your voice.
Yeah.
You've got that nice raunchiness in your voice, you know, like you're sort of like a Gladys Knight, Adele, Janis Joplin type, Jennifer Hudson type sound, I suppose, hey?
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. All I think, and those inspirations came from working in the sharing sheds, because, you know, good music in the sharing sheds, and aunties and uncles singing. Yeah. Had my own little inspirations, you know, like Paula Brown. You know,
Sister Paula. I see
yes,
her.
That's right.
She's still busking around.
Still got a beautiful voice, you know, and that's what I look at, and, you know, that's what I can hear from an artist, and just sharing gifts, sharing your gift with everyone, because I used to keep it inside.
Yeah, wow.
Now I'm ready to share it with the world, I suppose.
Wow, because I mean, I know you've been in the music business a while.
Yes, I have.
Going back in the day, was there a group called Bass?
Yes.
Brothers and sisters.
That's right,
Boss Katipa, when you first at number 9. We're going 20 years back now.
Right.
20 years back.
Yeah, the old river bar there.
The old river bar, yeah. Because, I mean, you were like only a student yourself.
All but 15. Getting into the art bar.
15 and now you're only 19, so yes, carrying on. So from those days of Boss Katipa and his tutoring and then moving on to... So what happened from there to now?
I suppose, like, I left Gisborne, you know, when I left Gisborne, I was kind of venturing out to discover who I was, and I honestly haven't been ready, I feel, until now, I feel I'm ready to share with the world, bro. Yeah.
And I mean, Homai Te Paki Paki's been going for a few years.
Yes.
And why has it taken you to did you realise it was the last Homai Te Paki Paki?
I didn't realise at first until they were telling all the producers, you know, your friends up there were telling us that, this is the last Homai Te Paki Paki, so I didn't really, I didn't know. I didn't know that.
But what a way to go out.
What a privilege, yeah. Oh. They are so awesome, you know, really Manaki, we got treated like kings and queens, you know, just honest from humbly. Yeah. We really did, and it was a nice taste of a different life, of a life that we can all achieve. You know, and that's what I'm telling my students, come on. Wake up to the world, eh?
Okay, so with Homai Te Paki Paki and working for Tūranga,
yes.
How are you gonna juggle that, the music side with your mahi and stuff? How's that?
I think sooner or later it may overtake Turanga Araro, but at this moment I love my mahi where I am, you know.
And give a general to the Tūranga?
Yes, I'm going to stay with Turanga Araro, you know, for a while. And do some my Auntie Sharon, she's just been so awesome, backing me up and honest, bro.
Yeah.
I just can't thank everyone enough. Yeah.
Okay, so what happens now with Ora Taukamo, with Homai Te Paki Paki? Has anybody come up to you, offered you like a recording contract or to sing over here, I know people have approached me to ask you, so until you get back to me with confirmations of doing things.
Cool.
So what's happening now for you?
At the moment, I'm just going to pretty much say yes to everything, bro.
Because you told me, now you've come out and you've said, yes, I've opened my shell, I'm going to sing and sing more and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah. What's next for me? Well, yes, I have had some phone calls, heaps of texts via Messenger and stuff, you know, from different radio stations around the Motu, which has been awesome. Got a gig up in Tiki Tiki and, you know, and you've asked me to do Waitirikiri and it's just, that's right, I've got to juggle my life around now. My life has definitely changed.
Well, that's what happens when you get into this. Did you have that in the back of your mind though? They're saying, if I won, how would my life change and what obligations would I make towards, you know? Oh, that's good.
I did. And you know what? I was actually making some decisions whilst I was in Auckland. And I was thinking, I love this. I like it. You know, I like the cameras. You know,
and I tell you what, you're very photogenic. I mean, the cameras were following you, and I like the way that when you sang the song, you reached up to the sky with your hand here and this one here, and singing a very beautiful song.
Cool.
And so, you know, we congratulate you. And
Nice.
we were, because I was with your sister-in-law, and who is my wife's sister. Nice. So we sort of I feel like, you know, we're brother and sister here, this sort of thing.
Sure.
So we're all hanging around at some of the other finance places. There must have been 12 of us, 10 of us. And then when you think up, we just got knocked the table over. Yeah, you know.
Thank you so much. You know, like, I was eating some posts and all the whānau sitting in the sitting room having some coldies. No other way to do it, but hey, you know how busy rolls.
Yeah.
And, just so thank you to everyone. I feel I need to give back.
Yeah. Now tell us what you're going to do to give back. I heard, and I saw on Facebook you're doing something. What is it? Tell us about it.
Okay, so for 21 days I'm going to sing a song every morning, just to start us off. You know, we never know where that may lead, but it's just thank yous for the 21 point how many percent that, you know, to give back for your votes. So that's my way of saying thank you.
And so how are you going to do that? Are you going to post it up on Facebook, or are you or you're going to sing down the street, or are you going to come into the radio station every morning?
That'd be great.
21 days.
Yeah. Actually, that'd be great. I never thought about the thank you words.
No, that's right.
Well, the first song was this morning. Did neither one of us, and it was a really. Oh, my voice is tired, and I was like, okay, and it was good. It was
so the song you sing is what?
Neither one of us.
Neither one of us.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we're going to have to squeeze that one in your song.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to do to support you in your 21 days is that every morning I'll follow you up on Facebook. And I'll play the song over the edge. So here's the song she's doing until you get to the end of your 21 days. And explain to people why you've chosen 21 days.
Because it'll coincide with the 21% that I was, received for the voting. And so I thought, on the board, so I thought, 21 songs it is, a song each morning, just to start your morning or want to see how I'm going.
Now, how did Mum and Dad feel? Because, I mean, listening to your korero, you know, you're lucky enough to have both parents, as you mentioned,
right.
You know, and how was Mum and Dad's reaction when you won?
My father was like, I knew you were going to win. I was like, no, my God. humble pie.
Yeah.
But Mum was stoked, our parents, time is short, and it just gets on. And I want them by me, seeing every moment now, and I was just so privileged to have them there.
Okay, now are we going to see in the future maybe a CD in the recording studio? I mean, our last korero we talked about, you were wanting to, do up a studio of some sort so you can record some of your songs.
That's right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So is that part of your winnings? Are you looking at doing something like that for your...
Definitely. Of course, everyone wants to know what I'm going to do with my winnings, and that's fair enough. So I'm going to invest half, put that in the bank, and then the 10 I'm going to try and definitely pay the bills off.
That's the
Fill
one.
the cupboards up, you know.
That's the one.
We're just
Fill the
normal.
Yeah.
Hey, just be normal, go to work every day, you know, keep accumulating some cash, you know, for our whānau.
Yeah.
And definitely want to shout my whānau and friends a little something.
Oh, kapai.
Yeah.
So maybe down the track we might look at a CD by Ora Taukamo.
And maybe a CD.
Yeah, and you could call it 21.
Nice.
Or 21% could be the name of the album.
Cool.
With 21 songs on.
Good idea.
I don't know, it was just a thought.
Yeah,
Either
no,
that,
good
do
idea.
10 first and then do a 10 the next time round.
Yeah.
You know?
I've also got this other idea, bro. Of
Yeah, what is it? I love ideas.
getting all the paki together, bro, and road showing it. Road show.
Yeah.
Getting a road show. So I've got all their numbers, all their cell numbers, so I've got their contacts.
Okay, cool.
And we just need someone to drive it.
Oh, okay. You have to get a big bus, I suppose. You have to get a bus to drive that lot. Yeah.
Definitely.
Oh,
yeah.
no, that's awesome. So your excitement with the grand finals and stuff like that. And, something, is it me that's buzzing? Or
That's
is it you?
me,
Oh, that's
sorry.
you buzzing? That's all right. Everybody's wanting to...
Everyone's buzzing.
buzzing. Okay, and of course, you know, you're a tutor at Turanga today.
Yes.
And when you went to work this morning, what was the reaction when you walked into work?
Oh, my kids came running out and they're like, well, awesome, auntie, and ran up, and then some even reckons, yeah, KFC.
KFC.
I was like, no, pizzas.
Yeah, I don't know, because, you know, we don't want Picky Chora to give you some bad habits,
No.
you know, with your KFC, but...
But, bro, like, honestly, like, when I watch my performance, you know, every time I'm always critiquing myself, and I'm saying, oh, I better lose a bit of weight, you know? That, you know, I'm always critiquing myself. I would like to lose a bit of weight, so that's what that's gonna be a part of my journey too.
As long as that's your choice,
Yeah,
nobody else's.
no,
you know?
for sure,
Because you know, nothing wrong being voluptuous like you say. You know? I know.
Potato chip, eh?
Potato chip. But you know, but you're beautiful in your own right, and you just did it. You did it justice at the Homai Te Paki Paki. And what a good way to, you know. And I mean, there's been a few Gisborne people who have won Homai.
For sure.
I mean, yourself. Is it Henry?
Chair Chambers.
Chair Chambers from Tokomaru Bay. Mr. Is it Henry Brown?
Did he win that one?
Yeah,
I think he did, eh?
Yeah, Fata Brown's son. He won one. Who else was there? Jasmine Tardy won the
Jasmine Tardy, that's
first
right.
one.
Yes, that's
I
right.
think the first grand final they had, but at least she won the first one, I think.
That's
Yeah,
right.
Jasmine.
That's
So,
right.
you know, here's an idea. I'm just thinking, you've got like, say, 5 Gisborne finalist winners that you could, as you say, take on the road, or maybe do a Homai concert featuring the winners from Gisborne who were winning the grand final.
Bro, you've got it all in their head. Well, away we
Yeah, I know
go,
it's a
bro.
big head, but there's a lot of knowledge in there to get out. But yeah, that's a good idea. But you know,
You're full of good ideas. Like, you're so awesome like that. Like,
Yeah.
supporting us and as singers.
well, you know,
always have been.
as a radio station, we are here for the
That's
community and for our people, and if we can help any way on, and I'm just very honoured and privileged that Turanga FM is the first radio station to get the interview
Nice.
with you.
Oh,
So,
no other way.
That's right.
That's
other-
right. Home first.
Home first.
Lamb's health. Everything.
Okay. So I mean, you had your entourage with you. They went away. How many?
Yeah.
How many were you allowed? 10, 20?
We were allowed 10 visitors, yeah. And so what happened was people had other arrangements, you know, other things going on. So, geez, I was like, oh my God, all the people that I actually wanted to sit in there, you know, some couldn't make it and then others ended up coming. So they were always meant to be there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I had some cousins come from Hamilton and just was awesome. Yeah.
Okay. So now that Homai is finished and you're the grand final for 2015, we've talked about your CD and stuff like that. And so, what else is that you want to do?
Well, I'm just going to reach for the sky, you know, and just try my hardest to do it because, you know, getting on now, you know, before I get too old to sing.
Well, you're never too old to sing. I mean, you take some of our greatest singers of all times, you know. You got Gladys Knight, you got Aretha Franklin. You know, man. And I'm going to add that to your list. Aretha Franklin. You can do a Aretha Franklin song. Yeah. So, but are you available for concerts and stuff like that? Are you?
I am available, yeah.
Oh, there
I
we go.
suppose I've got to get out there now.
Yeah, so anyway, I've booked you for the 21st of November.
Thank you.
So, but double check it back to me for confirmation.
Thank you.
And so then, so people can see you live and have a chat. Hey, look, it's been a pleasure having you come in this morning.
Thank you for having me. Thank you, Turanga FM and Turanga, I don't know.
Yeah, that's great. And so what we're going to do is we're going to end this part of the show. We just want to turn to the whānau that are watching us via livestream.com. Hello on our www.turangafmmedia.com. And, of course, streaming our grand final win of 2015 for Homai Te Paki Paki. So let's end off the show with Ora singing the winning song, One and Only.
Votes from you, the whānau at home. The 2015 Homai Te Paki Paki grand final winner is... our Homai Te Paki Paki 2015 grand final winner, Ora Taukamo.
You've been on my mind.
Lovely, beautiful, darling. Awesome. Yours are. Oh, too much. Oh, great. Too much. You've been a bomb. Yeah.
We'll catch up.
Yes.